gaming. Ooh, terrible start. Um, Hang on.
Uno prize pigs
Ugh.
and Hungry Jacks.
Ads. Lol. Alright, so I don't know if I can even be heard at this stage because I am seemingly dropping frames like crazy. So I'm gonna assume that I can be, but be tentative for the possibility that I can't. Just gonna try and sort that out if I can figure out why my internet's being so garbage. It has been horrible recently. So yeah, if anyone's able to let me know, if anyone's there to see it, if this is at all legible, if anything that I'm saying is coming through. Does not look like it is. My frames are entirely dropping, I think. So um yeah. I'm going to have to ask for you to bear with me while I try and figure this out. Um, just a moment. I feel so bad that it keeps happening, but yippee, just a sec. Um, huh, that's really, really bad. Okay, oh, whoa. Uh, I can be heard? Oh, okay, cool. Hang on, sorry. I disappeared because I assumed I couldn't. Really? That's really strange because, occasional sputtering. That's okay. Uh, yeah, that's kind of the Australian internet experience. I know I haven't Sly. I appreciate you letting me know. It's because I all over the place right now. Um, let me do this now real quick. Um, so as long as I can be heard, that's fine. I will distrust OBS saying that I've dropped 75% of my frames. Uh, yeah, no, Slide exactly as Pixel said. Yeah, it's not cheap. It is it is not cheap. It is not possible. I live in a house where I'm renting. It is not only not possible but not reasonable. So, yeah. Um but yeah, okay. Let's see how we go. Hopefully this is all good and no issues. Don't mind trading. Yippee! Yeah. We'll see how we go. Anyway, ooh, game might be really loud. I apologize in advance if it is. Just let me know if there's any audio issues. Um, but yeah, there's also very likely to be a good amount of latency, so I'm gonna have to account for that. It's just so scary. I'm OBS is saying that I am dropping like 75% of my frames. Um, Let me know when you drop 100k frames. Oh my god. Well, I mean, I'm at 28,000 right now, apparently, according to OBS. So, I don't know. I had this last time when I streamed for the first time for Piece of Heart this year. My frames said that I was losing frames like crazy, but everyone in chat was saying everything was all good, which was really confusing. So, I don't really know what's going on. But yeah. Anyway, I'm going to take the second to quickly introduce myself because it's got very, very hectic very, very quickly, and I haven't even done that. But my name is Hart. I do streams of video games. I like Zelda. I like Pokemon. I like Pikmin, as you can tell by my little guy. I like a lot of stuff. I'm a big dork. And I'm very, very, very gracious to be a part of this. I've been a part of a couple of events already. And have a few more coming up. So I'm very, very excited to be here and to keep being here. I wonder, hang on, I've just thought of something. That would be so funny if that was the case. Let me go ahead and exit that. Exit that. It'd be so funny if my stream dropping out was my own fault. But no, it wasn't. That's fine. It's just funny. What do you mean, own things? Yeah, literally. But yes, so today I'm here to play some Age of Calamity. I did this last year. And I will say that Age of Calamity is a game that I feel gets an unfortunately negative rep. Age of Calamity is, I think, a fantastic game for so many reasons. Last time I showcased some of the... You ain't a dog, you just cultured? I try. But yeah, last time I tried to showcase a lot of the game's storytelling contributions, because I genuinely feel that even though this game didn't adhere to the doomed narrative that everyone was expecting of it, it still did a fantastic job, a magnificent job at showcasing its own unique take on what the story of these characters, the world before Calamity, could have been, right? And I think it has some wonderful scenes that really showcase a different emotional intensity than Breath of the Wild's story setup. I thought I might be updating Fortnite in the background, yeah, literally. But it seems I'm not, so. Yeah. But yeah, so last time I did that. Today, I kind of just want to mess around and do some of the stuff that I haven't done, right? Like, just do some bonus missions, all that kind of stuff. If I could remember the specific missions that I really, really liked that I didn't get to showcase last time, I would love to do that. However, none of them are sticking out to me. So I suppose I will leave that for now, and I'm just going to mess around with whatever. Oh, I forgot how this game works. But I feel like a lot of these are pretty basic. Whatever. Main enemy is Link! Hang on, I want to see what this is about. Anyone who enjoys it Warriors, only fights Zelda will love this. Literally, I will say, anyone who likes Warriors and who likes Zelda, this is a very good... I think Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition might be a better representation of it, but I still think that this game does like a fantastic job with it all. You know what? We're gonna actually... can I have a look at the maps in order? Is that a thing I can do? Chapters, yes, this is what I'm looking for. So, chapter 3, I think I showcased Freeing Korok Forest last time because I really liked that chapter. The Road Home Besieged is also a chapter I love, so I might play this today. I might just play this one. If anyone's not seen Hyrule Warriors in any capacity, or Warriors games in any capacity before, this isn't a bad exposure to it, I wouldn't say. So, yeah, I'll showcase a little bit of that. To catch people up on the story for what this mission's about to be at the very least. The story of this game is it is essentially the precursor story to Breath of the Wild's event. So all the memories and stuff, this game is telling that story. It's Zelda trying to come of age at the, request of her father, things going wrong in the midst of it, her relationship with her father, turning for the worse because he needs her to be someone that she isn't. Her quest on trying to understand the Guardians before suddenly they go corrupt. The awakening of the Calamity, and her and everyone's efforts to basically quell that upheaval. This mission is after they've gone to see the 4 champions, the people that they enlist to be the champions for their great divine beasts. And it's kind of like a turning point in the narrative. It's like everything's been going really good so far, and suddenly things are going wrong. It's also, I don't know, I feel like this game did a pretty decent job with improving the voice acting, so to speak. Like, Breath of the Wild's voice acting was fine, but not great. But this gave them another chance at, you know, spreading those vocal muscles and showcasing a lot of different emotional avenues for these characters. And I really like that. I have to go for now. For like 30 minutes. All good. Take care. Hope you're doing alright. Hope you're enjoying the time being here. I'm gonna get gaming. I'm ready for this. So yeah, this mission is not only fantastic music, I love this track, but it does a really good job at feeling like that incredibly tense part of the story. I will say, the performance of this game could be better. Oh, let's get him. Let's get him. You know what? I will say, I was playing Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition the other night for this, and I noticed myself saying, oh, you know, Age of Calamity just doesn't feel as good. It just doesn't, you know, play as nice. I've been playing for 5 seconds and already this feels good. So I think I just forgot how good this game can feel. Performance aside, you know, it's a gorgeous game, but wowee, does its frame stutter. So, one thing I really like about Musou games, about Warriors games, is the incredibly varied and unique mission styles that they can offer. With, like, you know, obviously the whole shtick is you can kill a lot of people at once, and you can move very quickly, and you can be expected to be in all sorts of places at, you know, in such a short notice. So it's able to throw dozens of different objectives at you, and those objectives can be incredibly generous or incredibly precise and unforgiving. And I think its spread, or its ability to, this game in particular, its ability to offer a bunch of very unique feeling objectives for different maps, and their propensity for storytelling opportunities feels genuinely, like, fantastic, I feel like. This mission, for example, is your classic, things are going wrong, you're getting overrun, you've only got so much time to go. And I just love those missions. I think there's such a, you know, intense power in the narrative tension of go, 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 of feeling rushed. And I think it's something that's really, really well executed in games particularly. So yeah, I love this. Where am I going? I'm trying to go to the top. You can see on the map the top keep up there. I'm trying to get there, but I keep forgetting where I'm going. But yeah, like, this game has a lot of different, like, mission types. Like, there's some typical ones where it's like capture X keeps, defeat this number of enemies, defeat these particular enemies, finish in this amount of time. There's lots of different types of what's it called? When you have to deliver someone to somewhere. I forget. I literally said the word last night or the night before when I was playing. Wrong button. When I was playing Definitive Edition. What's that called? That mission type where you have to, like, carefully escort missions. That's it. Yeah, it has quite a few types of those. I really like the way it does, you know, your typical escort mission of, like, escort messages, and then it's got you know, there's one in Korok Forest where you're escorting Hestu around because you need to figure out your way around the forest because it's the Lost Woods, and I think it's really cool. I love that it has such varied expressions of those kinds of stories. Are you sure that my performance isn't, like, the stream isn't chugging like crazy? I have it open on the left, and I can't tell if it's reliable because obviously it's my internet that's being an issue. But not only is it, like, 3 minutes behind, but it's also chugging frames. If you're still there, Pixel, you were saying, you know, let me know when you get to 100,000 frames. I'm apparently there. OBS is saying I've dropped 100,000 frames, so I don't know. It does seem to be chugging quite a bit at the very least. But yeah, all of what I've been saying is to say that this game is capable of incredible storytelling, both through the most literal, deliberate facets of cutscenes and dialogue, to the foundations of its gameplay. And I think it's really cool. I think it deserves a lot more praise than it gets. It's also like I remember when I first played this, I was like, this Warriors game feels really good at feeling like a Zelda game and a Warriors game, as opposed to a Zelda Warriors game, if that makes sense. Like, where Hyrule Warriors is a Warriors game with Zelda's coat of paint on top, this game almost feels like it's Breath of the Wild with a Warriors coat of paint. You know? This Breath of the Wild has much been done that, but it's not. That's the thing. It adapts the Breath of the Wild precursor story. One, it tells the Breath of the Wild precursor story in many regards, which people wanted. People saw that and said, I want a game that, you know, explores that. So not only does it do that in many regards, even if it doesn't lead to the same ending that people wanted it to, but its playstyle is unique enough and like enough of a change that the ways in which it's able to engage in that story are incredibly different and fun, and I love it. Again, maybe I'm easily impressed, maybe I'm very easy to please, but I really like it. I do wish this map let me change characters, because I don't think it's going to. Also, I am fully convinced that stream is still chugging, because I don't think I'm seeing responses, and also I'm looking at that red, and I'm thinking, this can't be right. God, this game's fun. This is just, honestly, so it doesn't help that I'm 30 levels over level for this mission, and I probably should have tried it on a harder difficulty to account for that, but this is just mindless fun. I will say, one thing about Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition, oh wow, yeah, I really am far behind. Sly, you saying that has, because I asked that ages ago, that has made me realize just how far behind stream is. Oh, that's not good. And I really don't know why. Hang on. I'm gonna double check. So I do have like a million Google Chrome tabs open, but that's because I'm working on an assignment outside of this. I suppose I can close it. I don't think it'll do anything, but I'll close it for now. I'm just gonna close everything that might potentially have an impact on this, but there's not much. I was in the middle of saying something before and I forgot. Oh, one thing I will say about Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition is that it admittedly has a much poorer story than this game, because obviously this game is a very powerful base for its story, being Breath of the Wild. Is this game canon? No, this game is not canon. Because it is relied upon time travel, it's its own story. It's like a what-if story. And I think for what that is, it's really good. But people were expecting it to be a doomed narrative, which they did not get, which upset people. Which I think in many regards is fair, but nonetheless, I do like what we got. But yeah, one thing I was going to say is that Definitive Edition, last time I was talking about, it does have like a much poorer narrative than this game, because this game is a fantastic base to go off of the Breath of the Wild story and its precursor story, and its world and all that stuff. It's got a lot that it's already got established for it. They acted like it would be in the advertisement. He said, okay, they did very much advertise it with the deliberate omission of time travel facets to make it be like, this is, you know, the story of before Breath of the Wild, and then the game releases and they're like, oh my gosh, but like what if things went good, right? And I think in some regards it's a bit silly, but there's also, they managed to work with it in the sense of doing a great job at making everything still feel so hype. Like, I don't love the time travel story. I don't love that the champions of the future come back to the past. And it's like, oh, that's strange, that doesn't feel right. But then what they do with it in establishing moments that just feel intense or, you know, as I said, hype, it's like, okay, I can't be that mad, right? And nonetheless, I still feel like it manages to nail some of the character interactions. And that aside, what it does have from the original story was fantastic. Like, some of the scenes in this game with Zelda and Link are the most emotionally impactful scenes that we've had in a Zelda game, I feel. But yes, it has the benefit of having a base, like a powerful base. Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition didn't have that, but that let it play with its characters within the style, within the context of the game genre, really well. Link in this game never really has like a significant growth of, you know, recognizing his power. He's pretty consistently that stoic, you know, silent, like, support for Zelda, whose relationship with her grows a lot, and is kind of forced to be the strongest thing in the world. And, like, it shows really well, like, even in the memories from Breath of the Wild, you could tell. Because, like, you have moments where he's, like, fighting hordes and hordes of Lionels and stuff, and he's just destroyed them. But one thing I really liked about, and that kind of works in the context of this game, I will say, because it's a Musou game and it is like about how strong this guy is, but Definitive Edition was able to really play with that as a facet of its own narrative, such that Link's cockiness even of his own strength was a part of his development, because like, yeah, he's tearing apart hundreds and hundreds of soldiers. Of course he's gonna be like, yeah, I'm tough as hell. But then they deconstruct that and say, actually, no, you're not. What if it was just never ending? And he's like, maybe I'm not strong as hell. Maybe I'm too reliant on my power and the power of the Master Sword as opposed to, you know, recognizing there are limits to my strength. Whereas this version of Link doesn't, you know, get that opportunity. So I feel like in that regard, Definitive Edition's contextualization of its gameplay style in its narrative, really good. Oh, hollows. Ooh, this is a thing that these games do a lot that I find very cool, which is like shadow versions of characters. I don't know, I like it. I'm rambling. I've been rambling this whole time. I'm very sorry if this has not been your speed, but I hope it's able to at least showcase why I feel this game and other Zelda games are very important to me. They just have so much cool stuff. I'm a little bit tempted to try and restart my computer after this stage to see if it helps stream at all, because yeah, I'm still not saving any more frames at this point. We're a full 3 minutes behind on stream, and yeah, I'm still losing pretty much 100% of my frames, so I'm skeptical that this is gonna get better at any point. But I don't want to quit stream. Like, I don't want to leave this unattended for too long. I might have to. I think it's probably the safest call. Oh, but look how cool this game is. I wish stream wasn't chugging, because I was complaining a little bit about the performance at the start, but beyond that, I haven't really noticed it. Like, it's been hard to complain too much about how this game performs as I'm playing it now. Oh, and I've been completely missing the dialogue, which I really like about these games, is that the dialogue is very dynamic and just kind of happens as you go and responds a lot to the circumstances. Even if it can get stale when they say the same thing about the same thing over and over again. But yeah. Alright. Link, kill this guy. Bam! Oh, destroyed him. This map is very pretty. I will say, Hyrule Warriors maps have the potential to be really, really cool. I think this game dropped the ball with the maps a lot. I think this map is one of my favorites because it takes a linear approach to, you know, its design, where Hyrule Warriors maps don't tend to do that. They're usually quite open. But it does so to fuel the narrative that it's trying to tell. I think it's pretty cool. I think it could have been executed even better, but as it is, I think it's decent. But like, other than this, I can remember maybe 2 maps, and of those 2, I like one of them. You know, like, it's like, oh, some of the scenes that it shows are cool, but they're not cool because of the style they're in. They're cool on their own, and they are put in this style, if that makes sense. Oh, Taluses, let's go. Can I jump on you to get up there? Nope, okay. To be able to see my frames. Nope, does not look like that has changed anything. It's scary. Alright, well, we might just be chugging all night long with this. That's okay. Is this going through? This is going through, right? Hang on. Just make sure that this has actually started. Okay, yeah, this has started. It's just started with 71% frame drops, you know, that's fine. That's fine. I've alerted people on the planning end of things that this is going to be messy. We're going to try and figure out a solution in the meantime. But for now, I'm going to go ahead with this and expect that this is something that becomes a post-production thing, so that the quality of the product is maintained, you know, in the form of VODs, hopefully. We'll see. And for now, I'm just gonna kick it and see what happens. If I can chat with you, I will, and I would love to, but expect there to be moments where I'm really not able to see what's being said and stuff. Now, as I said, I want to find and showcase one of the maps that I really, really liked from my first playthrough. And trying to think which one it is. I think it might be, hang on, I'm gonna check the chapters because it'll be like a chapter 4 map. Arkala Tower, Yiga Clan. When Courage Fails is one that I showcased last time, and it is brilliant. But the one I am looking for is, I believe, Each Step Like Thunder? I want to say. No, maybe not. Yes! Yes, this is absolutely it. So these 2 maps I remember actually being quite well, so I think that's what I'm going to do. We're going to do these 2 maps for now. Relentless as a Waterfall and Each Step Like Thunder. We're going to do these back to back. I think that these are potentially, if I'm remembering correctly, some of my favorite maps from this game, aside from the one that I showed already.
I am eager to
That was great.
Yeah. Let's see how we go. We're going to go ahead and hit onward. You can resume a battle from partway through cooking. I suppose I should do the full mission. Sure. I do remember Divine Beasts are very gimmicky. They're a fun idea in this game. Execution's not great.
From beyond time, the fated party
Is this the right mission? Oh, maybe.
to fend off the unending waves of guardians and monsters.
So this is post-time travel.
Despite their efforts, Hyrule remained in
Yeah, this is the right one.
grueling battle. The soldiers stationed within Hyrule Castle fled, seeking refuge in the east, in the impenetrable walls of Oculus Citadel. As guardians swarmed the perimeter, they held out hope and waited for help to arrive. Link and the others hurriedly made their way to the
Oh,
citadel.
wow, and my audio is being chippy?
Meanwhile, having reclaimed Varuta, Mifa and Sidon faced the enemy directly, forging ahead to the tower.
I just realized there's probably been double audio that whole time because I've got desktop and Elgato on. Whoopsies! I hope this is better then. Probably still some audio issues. I mean, of course, there's going to be issues in general because of the stream frames dropping. But yeah, we're going to see how this goes. Oh, wait, I think I remember which one this is. They're so good! Oh my gosh. So one thing I will say is that this game, even if in terms of canon, the story doesn't feel that great, which it doesn't, let's be honest. The way that it not disrespects, but it disregards the canon expectation of story of the narrative of Breath of the Wild is a little bit unfortunate. If you're looking at it as from a fan fiction perspective, the character interactions are so cute and very sweet, and I do love that. These interactions between Sidon and Mifa, which we didn't get much of, like in Breath of the Wild, are very, very lovely. And it's only, the same for characters later on with the other groups. What's the goal? Head for Akala's Citadel. Follow one of the roads. Alright, chat. I'm gonna take left. We're going down the left path. Left is always right. How does Icicle Barrage work? We're gonna find out. Blam! Ooh, that got these guys. Are the Guardians? No, they're still chilling. Oh, these guys are throwing, like, giant bombs at me. What the heck? Alright. We're keeping on. Let's get everyone. I will say, as I said before about these Divine Beast missions, in concept, pretty sick. Honestly, the idea of having missions, because this is already a game style where it's kill a bunch of enemies, having missions that take that to the next level and say, become the giant beast that you travel inside from Breath of the Wild to defeat even more enemies. What a cool idea. Like, it's so simple, but in theory, it's so applicable and effective and, it's great. In practice, it does lose its luster quite quickly. These missions are fun for all of about a minute and a half, 2 minutes, as you're figuring out how everything works and what it feels like to control one of these things. After that, they are slow, and performance-wise, they're pretty abhorrent, and they just suck the life out of what is a cool concept. But hey, if you look past those, if you don't mind as much the tedium and performance issues, these sections are still just really cool. Like, the idea alone manages to carry them quite well. Because look at me, I'm a giant elephant! Akala Citadel's just ahead. Let's go! I like to think that non-geometry stuff is canon. I do too, if only because some of the performances in this game, some of the emotional scenes are amazing. It's the whole reason that I'm actually doing these next 2 chapters, is because I'm pretty sure the second chapter that I'm about to do, or the second mission that I'm doing after this one, has a scene with Zelda that I consider just amazing. And they're just gorgeous. Champions could have won if they just locked in, literally. Get these guys to lock in. Hey, we got a whole different game on our hands. I recently saw people talking about, with the most recent Nintendo Direct, people were saying, give me the, Hyrule Warriors game for the Imprisoning War, where it's like the Tears of the Kingdom precursor story. Give me a Hyrule Warriors of that. And I couldn't help but think that as cool of an idea that is, that it doesn't as naturally or comfortably lend itself to a Warriors-style story as this game does. So I'm kind of glad we didn't get that. I also just want more Zelda worlds. Like, I'm so excited for Echoes of Wisdom because it's a new world, it's a new iteration of Link and Zelda and everyone. And we need more of that. We need more new. I want more new. Don't rehash the world and give it back to me. Let me try something different. But yeah. These games, the Wild era games, undeniably magical experiences. They're the kind of games that I wish I could experience all over again completely blind. And there are a lot of games that fit that, you know, criteria. Because admittedly, there's something magical about experiencing a game for the first time, especially the ones that mean the most to you. But there aren't many games where I can outright and definitively assume that a completely blind replay through of them would provide me like an entirely renewed appreciation of everything that is within them. This game's one of those. Or not this game specifically, just this era of games is one of those sets. Oh! Whoa! What was that? Oh, and also the cutscenes are just gorgeous. Like, let's be real. The character designs are wonderful. The visual styles are wonderful.
Join you as soon as we can.
And the cutscenes consequently are gorgeous. Disliked the first Hyrule Warriors a lot because of that. This one kept me interested because I so much. Yeah, that's fair. I liked the world of Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition, but that's because I was a child and I am biased because I have personal attachment to that game. But like, otherwise, yeah, this game's world is genuinely so much more appealing. Unfortunately, its level design doesn't do it for me though. Also, Sidon is Shark Daddy / Shark Hubby material and you can't tell me otherwise. Absolutely not. I will not tell you otherwise because I'm all for it. Sidon is oh, chef's kiss, you know?
Of course, sister.
Oh wow, I'm so devastated by the frame drops because this scene is so look, my goal with this stream, my goal with showcasing this game, even if it's, you know, streams kind of messing up a bunch, is to get someone to give this game a shot who hasn't already. Like, let's be real, this game was particularly poorly received for a number of reasons, and like I get most of them because admittedly, yeah, rescue the allies in a Callous Citadel. Okay, because admittedly, yeah, it wasn't the story that it was, you know, advertised to be. But damn, what they did give us is still so good. Three games in this world is enough. Yes, I'm with you there. Oh my gosh. Thanks, Mifa. Alright. I did not parry that. Ow, no, don't hurt me. Okay, well, I was trying to parry that as well, but again, did not. Can you cut these guys' legs off? I don't think you can. I'm pretty sure they just naturally come off as you deal damage to them. Oh, no. Can I still get it? Yes, I can. I will say, I do like how this game utilizes items. I think it's really fun. One thing I will say also is that I haven't played the DLC of this game. And I don't think I've heard anything about it either. I might look into it because genuinely that could be an incredibly fun time. I was considering initially getting the DLC for this stream so I could showcase it, considering that it could be short enough to fit into a single stream. However, ultimately, funds didn't line up and I just couldn't convince myself to go for it. Alright, I should probably be focusing on the mission, eh? So Imp is already pretty close to there. Where's Rome? Let's get him up there. if I ask, what do you think Captain Olmar's favorite topic? Oh my gosh, Pikmin related questions? Yes, my Pikmin avatar is working! What do I think Captain Olmar's favorite type of music is? Olimar, to me, feels very much like a country guy. Like, he's listening, I'm not very good with, I guess, I don't have particularly unique or refined music tastes, but a lot of like mainstream tastes, particularly mainstream genres, I'm not very good with. So it's like I couldn't name you an artist or song or anything like that. But I will say, Olimar does feel like a country guy. He feels like he's listening to country music, you know? He's just got that dad country boy energy. Like if Olimar wasn't on a spaceship, he'd be on horseback or something, you know? In a truck. Like he's works for a freight company. I don't know. But then someone like Louis, I feel like Louis's got like a very varied sense of music taste and could listen to like, you know, kind of like alt metal, alt rock stuff, but also like some really modern. Olimar listens to classical music for sure. Like Olimar's listening to Beethoven. He's listening to Mozart. But also country music. But Louis like listening to more kinds of stuff, I feel like. And then Alpha's a theater kid. I hope that in some capacity these observations of the Pikmin characters have made sense. I hope you can hear Alpha's a theater kid and be like, yeah, you know? Because if you can, that's really funny to me. Man, I wish stream frames weren't so bad. There's some fun conversation to be had, and it's such a shame that it's gonna be delayed by like 2 minutes. No. Alright, Rome, your turn. Oh, also, can I just say, King Rome's playstyle in this game, awesome. The guys changed to be this playstyle is switch acts from Monster Hunter, like Gen Ultimate and Rise and stuff. Like the switch between you have this slow, heavy hitting weapon, and you have this fast, less heavy hitting but more dangerous fighting style. Like that's so cool. And you can change it mid attacks, and you change your outfit with it because he's the old man and the king. That is so cool. I love that. It's a shame that he doesn't feel like he should be a character in this game because of what the story implicates, and the fact that he lives is probably the biggest stab in the back that this game has. Like, it doesn't afford itself any sense of character tragedy because it has to be a what-if story that keeps everyone alive and playable. That is a shame, but you know, with that in mind, what we do have here with him is very cool. It's very cool. Let's be real. My body's knitting itself back together. Could you help my fellow soldiers in the Citadel? Aye aye, Captain. This map is actually pretty cool too. I do wish there was more reason to explore the bottom section, because as far as I remember, you don't really... Oh wait, no, you do! You do go down there, don't you? Because we're about to go in through the front, and then the game's like, you can't go in through the front, silly! I think. Oh, it's been so long. Hello, Fire Guardian. Do a little bit of this. Come on, Link. Get him! Whoa! Alright. We can get in? We can get in? Okay. Oh, wait, no, do we go through the bottom to escape? Maybe. Escape missions are always fun to me as well, I will say. I love the tension that comes from an escape mission. That's kind of like works hand in hand with the time tension we did earlier, but there is a special tension afforded from escape missions that is like super, super comfy. Not comfy. Comfy's the complete wrong word. That's super, super satisfying. He likes fusion jazz. Ooh, that is a good answer, actually. Again, I wish there wasn't 3 minutes of delay so I could actually respond to these statements and questions and stuff as they happen. And I'm so sad that I can't. But Tora, if you're listening to this, you're so right. I'll move away that rubble for you. Oh, yippee! Oh, and now it's a protection mission. Okay, well, what am I protecting from? Help me for... Oh, no, never mind. They did it already. Oh my god, hello. I walked in and suddenly, BAM! Get God. Where is this guy? There's one where I am. Oh no, that's Mifa that it's showing me. Wait, hang on. Okay, we've got to get up these stairs. The intricacy of these maps is both their biggest strength and weakness, I will say, because it really makes them feel like part of the Breath of the Wild world, and it makes them feel unique as compared to like Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition's maps, but they become very awkward and difficult to navigate and do not lend themselves to this style very well, I will say. And you have like camera issues with them. All of that is a shame. But also their intricacy is very cool and interesting in terms of, you know, relating back to our understanding of the world. And it makes everything feel like it all makes sense. Yeah, get wrecked, dude. Weak point smash this guy. Wow, I think I'm more than 3 minutes of delay with this now. I'm looking at my stream and I'm like, ooh, an enemy has made it inside the plaza. Oh man. I forgot that I'm gonna have to do that. Okay, hang on. Where are these two? You're still down there. King Rome's back here. I'm gonna get King Rome in there. I'm gonna leave Impa where she is. Ow. Oh, get wrecked. Get wrecked. There we go. And now we take you out. Fear not, I can heal you. Alright. I'm gonna get Link sent over there while I change to Rome. And try and kill whoever was here. Which is no one, apparently. Wait, no, what's Rome doing here? I thought I sent him up there. Ugh.
Right.
Not listening to my commands. Master Robbie was on a higher floor. Robbie's in this map! I forgot. Oh, I forgot. Ooh, lots of Guardians.
Your Majesty.
We'll fight our way out of this mess, I swear. Yippee! So much is going on here at an awful angle too. Yeah! Old Man is so fun to play as. King Rome is so fun. What the heck? Stasis this guy. Jarvis, stasis this man. Got him. Get wrecked. Alright, what is the next maneuver? Where's the last Zora captain? And how do I reach them? Ah, this way. Enemies made inside the plaza? Fine, I'll deal with them in a second. Let me get to this guy first. Oh, who's here? Oh, it's an ice moblin. Oh, that's so easy. Yeah! Cool, alright. Back to Rome. What enemy made it inside? Why is he back here? Oh my gosh. Tell a guy to do something, and what does he do? Ignore you outright. Honestly messed up. Oh, it's a guardian that got in here. Yeah, okay, I guess it's a good thing that I'm dealing with this. Support Mish's rescue of Robbie. Give me a second. Let old man get game. Let him mess some stuff up, alright? Let an old guy kick some ass. Literally no knockback from that. That was insane. Woo! Oh, we're schmoving big style. Alright. I'm gonna order this guy. You know what? No, I'm gonna keep him here. We're gonna go to Link. And Link is aiding Mipha's rescue of Robbie. Is that Mipha down here? How did she get... What? Hang on. Can I zoom in? How do I zoom on the map? I don't think I can. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to use my cheating zoom. Let's see. Oh, okay. Down there, I guess. How did she get there so fast? Alright, well, I'm gonna rush to get back. Up here. Run, Link, run! Full speed! This seems to be the right way. Yeah, this is where I want to go. Mipha's literally just waiting here. Yeah, Robbie! Yeah, Robbie! Woo! Although I feel something odd coming from nearby. Uh-oh. Something's gonna break into one of these doors. It's gonna be the guardians that are down at the bottom, isn't it? Oh! Yeah, there they are! Except they're coming from above, which is... It's... Oh! Oh my god, it's the... Is it called Malice? Or is that the other game? I forget. Freeze this guy! Yes! Bam, 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 boom! Sorry, I keep moving my control. It is Malice. I keep moving my controller up to my microphone, and I remember that my microphone picks up my controller inputs, and I'm like, oh, maybe I shouldn't. Oh, hang on, I'm just remembering that items is a thing in this, like different weapons. Like, I'm pretty sure Link has access to the bow in some capacity, but I don't remember how to use it. Get him! Get him! Okay, that's how. Yep, I figured it out. Daruk is here! My god. What is it with Gorons and being the best characters in these games? Am I right? Am I right or am I right? Hey! Alright, Are those 2 more guardians? Is that what those are? Nope. Doesn't look like it. Silver Moblins. Guardian. Alright, well, I'm gonna get Link here, and... Where's King Rome? Oh, he's actually doing stuff, just not the stuff that I want him to be doing. We're gonna get King Rome over there. And I'm gonna play as Impa as I get her. Or I try to get her back into the action.
How dare you!
Don't get in my way. Get in his way, do it. Oh! Broken through the enemy horde. Whoa. Wow, Impa really is just so far removed from everything right now. One thing I will say is that probably by virtue, also, apologies, I do tend to maintain certain vocal phrases, I suppose, as repetitive and consistent behaviors. So particular thoughts will spawn a very repetitive pattern of speech, which in this case tonight seems to be, I will say, because I've been saying I will say about every other thing. With that said, I will say, this game feels like, perhaps by virtue of the fact that it tries to keep every character as a relevant and noteworthy and playable character in its story, feels comparatively easy, which is a shame because there are a lot of parts of this that would have been exacerbated had things felt difficult, if that makes sense. Like, had the game felt harder than it is, a lot of, I think, sections of this game would have had way more tension. My first playthrough was on hard difficulty, and there was one mission which I struggled on, which is probably why I think it's my favorite mission. Namely, the mission, I believe it is, the mission I'll be doing next, which is the one that I keep saying that I remember really well. That was, like, one of the most standout missions to me, I think, because it's one of the ones that actually felt difficult, that it required very precarious strategy, and even with that, you had to really abuse the powers of your characters well, you know? Other than that, this game did feel relatively simple and relatively easy. I kind of wish it had more difficulty to it. Again, right now I can't really say much though. I'm relying 1 on my memory and 2 on a retrospective playthrough that is using characters who are very, very weak. Sorry, it's very, very strong for where I am. Luna, hey, is everything good? Not really. You'll notice probably very quickly. You're not going to hear this for ages for one, but you'll notice that there is pretty poor performance here. If you are hearing this, you've probably already seen the message that I'm sending, but I'm trying to reach out to certain people in regards to adjusting some things to minimize the impact of my poor internet quality. So don't stress too much. Overall, this stream itself might be kind of gross a little bit, but I'm hoping to account for that. Are they? Who are those? Hang on, is that what I think it is? Cool, alright, yeah, I guess I'm luring those guys here. Stop enemies at Akala Bridge. Well, these guys are in the right place. Can I get more enemies here? Oh, I can play as Daruk now. Yes, let's go, let's go. Oh, did that Guardian just shoot the other Guardian? Or is that Rudania fighting it? I feel like it was the Guardian shooting the other Guardian. Because there's only one left now. Come on, get out of the air. Does this do anything? No. Quickly defeat the enemies that made it across. What? What do you mean they made it across? Alright, hang on. Link, you fight this guy. I'm doing some stuff. I'm doing some things. There we go. Weak point smash. Weak point smash. Boom. Oh, that killed it. That was so good. Who are you and what are you doing over there? Ow. Oh, sure. There's a Black Enox here. Sure, I can take him out. Oh, I can literally just... Oh, I can just clap this dude. Oh my god. Can you handle it? Oh, Daruk is so cool. Oh, what? There's another guy? Where did this electric Hinox come from? Okay, well if I'd known there was an electric Hinox, I would have absolutely adjusted my strategy instead of wasting all three of my specials immediately. Alright, alright. This should do it though. Alright, 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 gotta wrap this up. Hang on, I'm gonna do this real quick. I'm gonna try and get everyone fighting. So where's Impa? Fight the electric Hinox. And then we're gonna switch here. Do this. Oh, come on. No, why is he paralyzed? No! No! Let's try that. There we go. This should finish him off. Nice! And... Nope. You know what? I'm bringing these two back up. Wait, is there an enemy down here? No, you don't matter. Link, King Rome, get up here. And we'll fight in the meantime. Oh, what the heck? Weak point smash? Waiting for Link. I honestly, the only reason I sent Link and King Hyrule here is because I didn't want to move to here myself. I couldn't be bothered, so now I can play as this guy and finish off the Hinox. He's just so fast. It's so fun. I don't know what to say. Playing as King Rome is just fun. It really does feel like Switch Axe in Monster Hunter, which is like my go-to weapon. But also I'm getting my ass kicked here. Wow, I'm actually getting... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say I'm getting finesse, but then I kind of pulled it back there. Alright, what's next then? Success. So what's my next mission? Fire the cannons at will. Okay, cool. And then these guys get shot and that's the end of the mission. Oh my god, I'm actually literally about to die. Not anymore, I'm not. Fire! Yes, fire at them! There we go, we got it. Let's go! Woohoo! Alright, what's next? Is now an escape mission. Time to strike down the remaining enemies. Let's glide down from the cliff to the exercise yard. Never mind, that's not what we're doing. We are kicking their ass. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. This is a pretty good mission, I will say. Upon replaying it, it's not fantastic, but it does a couple of things well that are really noteworthy. One of them is it does manage to capture this feeling of getting your footing back, which is completely shredded and then reassessed in the next mission. In, again, one of the most emotionally impactful scenes I can recall from this game and most Zelda games, in all honesty. And this mission's feel is a big part in establishing that. So it earns some points because of that. Oh wow, so much is happening. It also earns some points from being just kind of a fun hack and slash mission. There's just so much to fight here. Enemies everywhere, bosses everywhere. There we go, we did it. Alright, give me a second while I try to get some things sorted out. Alright, cool. I return to gaming. Depending on how things go, we might only end up with one more mission for this stream. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna keep going for now without any assumptions on how long it's gonna go. I will head to the bathroom quickly. As soon as we get back to the world map, once these cutscenes are played. And then we'll get ready for the next mission, which, as I said, might be the last. We will see. We will see where... Oh! No cutscenes, never mind. I guess cutscenes are saved for before the next mission. So yes, I'm going to quickly take a break for the bathroom, leave you with this beautiful scene and genuinely wonderful music. Before I go, if anyone is happening to be listening through all the delay, again, I'm so terribly sorry for that. Just a reminder to anyone here who isn't already aware, this whole event is taking place in support of charity, particularly the Child's Play charity, Child's Play Foundation. We're here gathering to raise money for a cause that is providing for children in hospital. Its goal is aiming to turn what is a typically sterile and demoralizing environment into one that has some semblance of hope through the means of providing them with games and tools and those kinds of things to bring them hope, the kind of hope that every child deserves to have. So if you're able or willing, please consider donating. Mitari, if you're listening to this, I see you there. Thank you for popping in. Banger of a game, absolutely 100%. I've been singing its praises while, you know, acknowledging its criticisms and trying to operate within the realms of those to understand this game better, because I do love this game. Hope you're doing well. You will notice that the stream is pretty messy right now. Apologies for that, but if you're hanging out, I hope you can, you know, wade through some of the mess that it has to offer. I will be right back. I will head to the bathroom, and then we'll come back and smash out this next mission. So, be right back, gamers. And we are back, and better than ever. Let's go! Oh my god, shock me like an electric Nox is awesome. Shock me like an electric Nox. Alright, we're back. Gaming and such. Swag. Hectic. Schmooves. Let's go! Cool. We are gonna, as I said, go ahead and tackle the next mission. The next mission is, I think, one of the ones that I really wanted to showcase last time, but getting swept up in some of the other missions that I mistook for the one I wanted to do, as well as recommended level 73? What? Huh? Oh, that's why. Because it has a blood moon on it. Oh, that's terrifying. I saw recommended level 73, like, how did I do this last time then? What the heck? You know what? That's actually kind of perfect, I will say. All things considered, given what this chapter is supposed to be, that's kind of awesome, I'm not gonna lie. Who should I have? I'm gonna bring Link, Monk, Mars, Koshia, and, who else? I'm pretty sure Zelda's gonna become playable in some capacity at some point. I'm not sure how this is gonna work, so I am just gonna rock the light bow, the ceiling bow for now. I really hope that the cutscenes all still play out as they should, because this map, just keep in mind as I'm doing this map, that it normally happens in the context of Zelda is using her tablet as her weapon. So just keep that in mind.
It looks delicious. Yum.
Let's see how this goes. Recommended level 73, I might be cooked. We're gonna go ahead and do the full mission again. I think full mission is
They successfully recaptured the city.
more honorable for the story that I'm trying to
They found
capture
Rob.
here.
who had barely escaped from the laboratory after the Yiga clan infiltrated its
The
walls.
laboratory. Oh, she's so funny when she's British.
The party soon learned from Robbie that Pura had also escaped the laboratory, making her way
Oh,
to
wait, is this
Fort
even the
Taino
right
in
map
the
now? I'm
kingdom.
not even sure.
The stronghold, however, was besieged by enemies.
Besieged by enemies.
Link and the others departed promptly for Fort Hoteno. But who would quell the ceaseless onslaught of guardians pouring onto Hyrule Field during this time?
Let me follow real quick. I appreciate that. Is it Crow, or do you want the full name? The Crow is coming for you. If you've got a preferred name, let me know. I appreciate that. This might not be the right mission. No, this is absolutely the right mission. Absolutely. Never mind. I'm gonna chill. We're good. We're good.
This is like a nightmare.
This is like a nightmare.
You needn't sound so defeated. Together we'll put a stop to it.
Man,
But how? Look how many there are.
these two are actually some of my favorite characters from this whole world.
I would likely have died if it wasn't for your courage. But I'm still here, and Naboris still has its pilot. I'd wager nothing can stop us.
We will triumph.
Exactly.
Man, it's a shame that
Let's begin.
my audio is so spotty. It keeps going, it keeps like staticking, and I don't know why. I have to check out my capture card because it might be an issue there. But I love these characters so much. They're genuinely so good. Each step like thunder. Let's do it. Let's go. Wide open map. Lightning onslaught, lightning strike. That's what I'm going for right now. What's the goal of this mission? 2,000 KOs in 5 seconds? What do you mean? Okay, I will say I didn't really notice it before this one, like during the other Guardian missions. I didn't really, Titan missions, sorry, Divine Beast missions. That's what I'm looking for. I didn't really notice it, but the intensely inflated kill count feels a little disingenuous, let's be real. Like, it's so cool that you're, oh man, look at that, I'm getting 5,000 kills. But at the same time, I can look at like how much damage I'm doing. I can look at the number of bodies that are actually visibly on screen and very clearly say, that's not 500. Let's be real here. Let's be honest. That is, I did not kill 1,000 enemies like that. You know? Welcome back in, it's your boy Artie. Hope you're doing alright, hope you're hanging out. I hope you're bearing with the stream quality being as, what's the word I'm looking for? I keep using the word messy, but I think there's probably a better word in the vein of spotty, I guess. Unpredictable as it is. You know what? I will say, Varnaboris, way more fun than Elephant. What's the elephant's name? Varuta? I think it is. Yeah, this is way cooler. And I mean, I should have known. Camel, so much cooler. Thunder Camel, so much cooler than Water Elephant. Boom! Boom, chocolate. 12,000 KOs. Come on. I have not taken out 12,000 enemies. Don't try and play me. Alright. The mission objective just becomes defeat 30,000 enemies? Never mind, I take back every negative thing I've said about this. That's just cool. In the context of it trying to say, look how much enemies there, look how much fighting is going on. Your goal is so intense. It is 30,000 kills. I don't mind the enemy inflation that much anymore. I'm not as bothered by it. That's really cool. It's crazy. I really want to do an essay on this particular topic. The elements of user interface and just such basic elements like the number attached to the current objective, defeat many enemies. Like the title, defeat many enemies. I feel like probably be more impactful. But like defeat many enemies, X out of 30,000. That's an insane goal. That tells a story. It engages in what this narrative is already trying to explore, which is an overwhelming sense of hopelessness in a world that is about to crumble. And like that's reinforced and recommunicated so well by the basic facet of the UI, the user interface, the language that it uses to interact with its audience. Oh, that's me, bro. Dude, ciao. All good. I hope you enjoy your time at the dentist. You won't be hearing this because you'll be at the dentist. But good luck and take care. And hopefully see you around. Appreciate the support. Oh my god. Oh, there's so many enemies. They're all coming at me. Even more Guardian units have appeared. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I keep saying it, but man, this game does a really good job with its storytelling in the context of its gameplay style. I don't know. It's great. It's great. Camel Slay! Camel Slay? More like Camel Slay. Am I right, gamers? Haha. Look at this camel go. Alright, let's finish it. Boom! Yo, we got it. 30,000. Smell you later, Crow. Alright. Cool. Let's go ahead and do this next one. God gaming mode, activate. Woo! I know that this is probably in sorry, you'll be able to see how late I'm seeing these messages now, but I know that's in reference to the level 76 mission recommendation, I'm assuming. Yeah, I kind of have to unlock for this next mission, eh? Oh.
Link's party began their assault on the enemies surrounding the periphery of Fort Hateno.
Fort Hateno. Alright, let's do it. Fort Hateno. Yes, this is the mission. This is the one. I love this mission so much. Zelda is at her most powerful as a character in this mission. Oh no, this is gonna be bad. It took so many hits to kill even the most basic enemies. Oh no, oh no. And they have like actual strategy and their attacks have knockback. Oh no. Let's see how this Silver Moblin goes. Alright, alright. I have just confirmed with other staff on the Piece of Heart team, other members of the Piece of Heart team. I will be wrapping up earlier than my scheduled time. So if you're listening to this, I will be finishing an hour early to account for the stream issues, just so that overall the viewing experience of the event is able to stay as legible as possible. So I apologize if that's disappointed anyone. I'm trying my best out here, but I am nonetheless excited to hopefully showcase the rest of this mission. As I said, this mission I love. I genuinely think it is an amazing mission that really showcases the best of what this game has to offer. Alright. Monk Mars Koshiha. This character is so cool, by the way. Like, I didn't know that they were in... I think they're Master Quest content from Breath of the Wild. What a cool guy. And he's playable in this game? That's awesome. His attacks are so cool! Look at him! He summons a shrine! Who does that? This guy. This guy does that. Alright, Fire Lionel, fight fire with ice. Zelda is it better? No, not really. Not really. We're still like 5 minutes behind. If Zelda is British, my headcanon is Link is Scott. Oh, I subscribe to that actually. Oh my, I didn't even think about that as an option. Boom! Press repeatedly. Hang on, I didn't see that until too late. I can press repeatedly. I'm good at pressing the same button over and over again. Get him? Too late? Probably too late. Yeah, too late. Damn, this Fire Lionel is strong. Oh, this Fire Lionel is strong. Oh, become massive? What do you mean become massive? This guy's cool as hell. Right, how much does this weak point smash do? Ooh, wow, not particularly much, I'll be honest. I might be able to take this guy out though. We're kind of cooking here. We're doing pretty good. But like, look at the difference between my KO count from this mission to like the past mission. Oh wow. That's what being 15 levels under level or something does to you. Alright, we're getting this guy. Does this finish him off, do I think? Surely this finishes him off. Ooh, not quite, but almost. Yes! We got him. Alright. Ooh, hello. Hello, governor. Take this guy out. I'm holding up. It's just going in and out of my hand, so spotty is a good word. Yeah. That's kind of how it is, unfortunately. I wish it wasn't quite like this, but... that's Australian internet for you, hey. I'm glad you're having a good time nonetheless. I appreciate that. It is, I suppose, a reassuring feeling to know that in spite of, internet issues and cutting out and stuff, that I'm potentially entertaining enough to make do. Ah, okay. This mission's actually about to become impossible on this level. I'm remembering where this mission gets hard, and it is now. Explosion, the Guardian from before. Okay, so I believe that I cannot let, like, any place fall. I have to really be on top of dealing with these Guardians. So I'm going to immediately start spreading my characters out to fight some of these Guardians. Head for Fort Hateno. Okay, hang on. We're gonna do that in a second, actually. Then I do wanna get this guy dealt with though, if I can afford that. And then I'm gonna send myself straight there. I put my controller up in front of the microphone again. Whoopsies. Alright, we got this fort captured. Let's go to Fort Hateno. Deal with what I can on the way. Cool, alright. Now what's the deal with Fort Hateno? Guardians, so many! Yeah, go figure. Stay down, princess, I beg of you! Oh, no. Defeat them! There's 3! They're all up in my business! Oh my gosh. Alright, Mars Koshia. Get your ass up there. Okay, at least this Guardian isn't actually that rough right now, it seems. Stasis, awesome. Alright, we're taking quite a bit of damage. That's okay, that's okay. We're gonna be alright, we're gonna be alright. Okay, can I stasis? Nope, I missed the ones I really wanted to stasis. That was trying to stop those guys from getting in my way, but didn't work. Let's have a bit to eat. Alright, that's one Guardian. One more Guardian down, rather. Oh my gosh. Are we switching or not? Oh, sorry, hang on. Let me. Alright. Alrighty. finish this guy. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so what happens here? This mission I remember being so stressful. I'm trying to remember what it happens that makes it all fall apart. I guess we're about to find out. Oh, I forgot that you're a character! Okay, we'll say, dumbest character in the game.
Will be cut here, Your Highness.
Uninteresting, boring, design alludes to Vati in ways, and yet there's no real connection between that made. Not in at least any interesting or meaningful way, so the context of its design being that similar feels unreasonable. But this is what happens, and this is kind of cool. This scene, actually hype.
Princess, come with me. We can't leave him.
We can't leave him. Yeah, you can. You just did. Oh, but he's actually getting cooked. Like, he's so cool. Look at him go. But dude is not winning.
I must act. Princess.
This cutscene really does epitomize and is genuinely so emblematic of why this era of Link and Zelda are so many people's favorite iteration of them, particularly in regards to their relationship.
That light.
That her quote-unquote coming of age, or her coming into herself as the Sage of Light, occurs at the product of Link is just so... Yeah, I mean, it is the epitome of what their relationship is. And I don't know. I think it's such a good counter, a parallel to Breath of the Wild's Memories, where there is a scene where Link is Zelda's last defense. In this way, Zelda is essentially Link's last defense, and that's such a cool dichotomy, right? Like, Link being able to be there for Zelda in one version of the past, and Zelda being there for Link in another. How cool is that, right?